Okay, we will start with some basic rule for Python. So Python code runs in a linear fashion from top to bottom, and Python includes variables which can contain a variety of data types, including numbers, strings, lists, tuples, and objects with properties. And variable types, for example, numeric, string, list, and date, do not need to be declared. Python determines the variable type based on the input. And variable names are case sensitive. My feature class is not the same as my feature class. For example, you capitalize F or C feature class, and if you use the lowercase, it's not the same. And either single or double quotation marks can be used when creating string type variables. The Python code interprets does not care. So my feature class is the same as my feature class. And then indentation in Python is important. Indenting is a way to group tools and operations into a set of code within the script, such as a code block associated with an if or while statement. Indentations are typically 2 spaces or 4 spaces, so we can use tabs but do not mix tabs and spaces. So, I'm going to put it here real quick. 2 spaces or 4 spaces. I would just say tabs or 4 spaces. All right, and then we're going to open the idle. And the example show here, I will type in. So it's a modified PyScripter template for ArcGIS. So that includes the name of the script, the author, script. So, and I'm going to File and go to a new one, and then Title. I'm going to File, going to Save As. Save As I'm going to put into my desktop and ArcGIS, Python ArcGIS, and I would just say folder say tutorial, and this one I would just save it in my tutorial, tutorial 1, and click save. And once you save it later, you can just run it here, or you can just do save Control S, and then when you run, you can just hit F5. But usually I just click here so you know what I'm doing. So the first one, we will put a pound key and a dash, and then you hit enter. And those are the commands, okay? Commands are red in the idle. So let me go back here. Yep, right here. So commands are red. And later we will see more. The color. Okay. And then I will put name. So the purpose, name. Okay, the first one we will say rule test, and you just type in here, and then we will have a break. Author. Whoopsies, I need the pound key. Author. And then whoopsies. Created on today is January 18th, 2018. And then we can continue. Copyright. So it will be Esri, because it's Esri book. And license, we do need license. So ArcGIS 10.4. Right now we have 10.5 for sure. So this example here is a template for ArcGIS that includes the name of the script, then the author, a script description, date of creation, and the license level that this script might require. So for information on setting up this template in PyScript scripter is found later. But now this license are preceded by a hashtag, which denotes them as comments. So and not code that can be run. And then we will type. So, oopsie. And I do need another hashtag. Okay, and then I will say my name equals Isri, and print my name is plus my name plus, and your name is plus your name, and then plus with a dot. And we have a your name equals. Okay, we have Google. Alright, so this code creates a couple of variables and prints them to the idle code window. Note that the variable is created simply by using the equal sign. And the variable parts are brought together in the print statements using the plus sign. So this is called concatenation, which basically creates one line of text out of the components. So now I'm going to hit OK, and then I'm going to always you have to save it, and then you can run it. And so here it says error. Why? Because my name is like this. So as we mentioned that for variables the capitalization is important. Okay, that it's not equal to this. And now I'm going to bring everything back. And now I have to change it, and you cannot leave a space. So my name, okay. And now let's file, save it, and let's run it again. There. So your name is not defined. Here it tells us. So it prints run before. If I'm trying to run this code, we get an error because we run this line in order. So linear order from top to bottom. We have to move the name. Control Z. Okay. And there. So now I'm going to file. Say not save as. Okay, just file. Save, and now let's run it again. Run, and okay, your name is Google, and your name, my name. So your name, okay, that's fine. So print. Okay, your name, my name, and your name is your name plus. Okay, plus, and then we have a period here. Okay, let's see. And we change the order so that we will run correctly. We're going to save as a reference and then run the script. So remember that Python runs from top to bottom, so the line of code must be in correct order. So let's see, my name, your name, okay, and I'm going to close it out here so it looks nicer. Okay, my name is Isri, and your name, okay, here, because I'm missing R. Your name is Google. Okay, now this time I'm going to save it again and then run. There. So my name is Isri and your name is Google. And if you want to put space in between, we can just add space and plus add. Okay, and then add space and then add. So we can put a space here, not to add sign, a space plus. All right. I put the wrong spot, and then in this case I will have error messages. All right. So now if we, I have to save it first, and then run. There. So my name is Isri and your name is Google. This one, it didn't provide a space for us. So let's try to run it again. File, save, and run. Okay, so now we see this part we have a space, okay? But for the Isri. So now we put the space, Control Z, should be and okay, put it here and plus. I don't need two plus sign. All right, and then I can move. And your name is Google. Okay, that's fine. So, and you can always adjust. Run it again. And my name is Isri, and your name is Google. So the space is fine. My name is. I do need the space here. Plus. Okay. File, save as. Oh, not save as, just save. Run it again. Oh, too much space and between and. Alright, then I do need some space, and I just copy this, Control C, and my name is, and plus here, oopsies, Control Z. Alright, I just type it here, plus space and space here, plus file, save, and run again. So now it's nicely print. I don't want that many space here. So file, save, and run. You can put space in between. Okay. All right. Now we already saved this, and we're going to type the code that we will have 4 variables. All right. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to go to File, a new file, and we're going to save as file, save. Okay, and then I will say demo tutorial. Okay, tutorial cannot be tutorial 1, and then will be 2. All right, and for tutorial 2, we're going to do is we will print street name equals Candy Lane. Candy Lane. And then we have address number equals to 313 and percent occupied equals 45.35. And then we have owner name equals to Brown Charles. All right. Okay, then file, save. Okay, if we run, nothing will happen because we didn't ask it to print anything. So we typed the code show here, and we use different types of formatting to create 4 variables. These are the 4 variables. So we know that the format of the variable names, the names are descriptive of what they contain. Start with lowercase letters and use uppercase letter to distinguish words within the name. So start with lowercase, and then you put another one uppercase to distinguish the names. This is called camel case. Camel case. So although this format is not required, it is standard in the ArcGIS for desktop sample code. And 2 of the examples variables show are streams, text, and some of them use a different style of quotation marks. Both styles can be used, and both are considered regular streams. So know that the numbers are also different. One has decimal point and one does not, but both are still interpreted in Python as numeric. So the The integrated development environment shows these lines in different colors so that you can tell the number variables from the string variables. So expressions can be used to concatenate the strings and to perform math on the number.